Foreign carriers engage in price war to frustrate Air Peace out of London. You see why it is good for us to support our own? So that if these people are ganging up against us, we can know how to. It is not going to be seen as this person is, how am I going to put it? It's not this tribe, it's not this tribe. Like whatever the case of dressing going, they know in detail. Let's hear what I have to say. On the fast-paced and ferociously competitive airline sector, price wars have become like Siamese twins that cannot be separated by the actors as a surviving strategy. While price wars are a common occurrence in the airline sector, they represent intense competition that sees airline cut prices in an attempt to snatch passengers from their competitors. The subsequent implication may automatically trigger reduced margins and profitability. To thrive amid this price wars, airlines need strategy and competitive intelligence, specifically competitive flight price data, to survive. This is what is presently playing out in Nigeria's air transport sector with focus on international flights since Air Peace, a Nigerian carrier, commenced flight to London Gatwick on March 30th, 2024. Prior to the entrance of Air Peace to the Lagos to London route, foreign carriers had for many years not only monopolized the lucrative route but exploited the Nigerian travelers who were made to pay the costless fares in the region, while neighboring countries like Ghana, Togo, and Benin Republic enjoyed very low fares. The exorbitant fares by the foreign carriers reached its peak following over $800 million of their proceeds strapped to Nigeria, with the mega carriers withdrawing their lowest inventory fares, leaving the highest inventory fares for Nigerians to grapple with. The withdrawal of low inventory fares by the foreign carriers saw airlines like Virgin Atlantic increase fares on the economy class to 2,453,200 naira for just a seat, while the business class skyrocketed to 5,445,700 naira on the Lagos to London route. The Turkish Airlines, the economy class ticket for the Lagos to Istanbul route rose to 874,661 naira, while the business class ticket jumped to 1,980,876 naira. This was the same situation Nigerian travelers experienced with other foreign carriers like British Airways, Delta Airlines, Lufthansa, KLM Air France, Air Maroc, and Ethiopian Airlines. Before the foreign carriers ganged up to increase their fares, economy class tickets on the Nigerian to UK route was between 400,000 and 650,000 depending on the booking period, while business class was between 800,000 and 1.2 million naira. With financial pressure, the exorbitant fares inflicted on the Nigerian travelers became so unbearable that those who could not afford it were forced to suspend international trips, while some, like students, shifted their patronage to the neighboring countries where low inventory fares were available. The riff-up continued even after the federal government had paid a substantial part of the trapped funds, with the outstanding funds now put around $29 million. Relief, however, came with the commencement of Air Peace flights to London. Immediately, Air Peace announced its fares, which have been found cheaper and more affordable for Nigerians. The foreign carriers, out of fears of losing their Nigerian passengers to Air Peace, have engaged in price wars for survival. According to investigations, majority of the foreign carriers operating on the Nigeria to London routes have conspired to drastically slash fares to the point of charging fares lower than Air Peace fares. Apart from introducing new incentive and more friendly marketing strategies, the foreign airlines are neck deep in dangerous battles for market share that is capable of sending weaker airlines out of business and equally wreak havoc on profit margins or even challenge the very survival of Air Peace. A price cited by Saturday Tribune showed Air France luring passengers to book between May 15 and June for economy class seats on the Lagos to London route with 907,782 fares as against the over 2 million naira for the economy it charged before now. British Airways has also slashed its fares on the Abuja to London Heathrow to 1,394,536 naira against the over 3 million it was formerly charging. Now, an economy class ticket on Virgin Atlantic from Lagos to London has been brought down to 980,654 naira against the 2,353,200 naira it used to charge. The ongoing price was another gang up by the foreign carriers, which has raised concern amongst key players have been attributed to the desperations of the mega carriers to push out Air Peace of the Lagos to London route. The price war strategy adopted by the foreign airlines has been described as one of the unjust engagement of the use of international aero politics to frustrate any African carrier they see as competitive like Air Peace. Many of the foreign carriers are said to be uncomfortable with the presence of Air Peace in view of its capacity and the areas of modern-day aircraft in its fleet. They can compete favorably with those of the foreign carriers. The global record of the Nigerian carrier as a carrier that had in the past engaged in flight operations between Nigeria and other countries like China, UAE, Israel, Brazil, and South Africa during the pandemic seamlessly, and of course, sleepless night for the foreign carriers. Many key players, while reacting to the foreign airline price, was described the market as extremely agile and impatient. They advised Airpeace to urgently change its game plan by making the world taste what it means to be a truly Nigerian brand. You could see the presence of intentionality in their campaigns. It shows a clear understanding of the market. They are unleashing on Airpeace products of insight derived from the algorithm in their passengers platform. They know where these customers are. They have their details. They may even be engaging passengers directly. The sudden reduction in the fares, the key player said, will be for the benefit of the Nigerian travelers who are the brides. They, however, expressed surprise at how the foreign airlines that refused to reduce the fares ab initio suddenly slashed the price to get at APC. One thing I'm going to do is, I don't know, but normal, this thing about pricing. I don't know whether they have reduced the price to what Airpeace is doing now, or maybe it's a little bit slight. But see, I am going to say it. I don't know about you, but online, even if somebody is giving me something lesser, if you have gotten me and your quality is sweet, if you sell fabrics, if you sell shoes, if you sell bags and your things, I can come out to see, the quality of your stuff. Mama, if you like make person charge 4 naira and you they charge 10 naira, me I remain with you. Why? Because I will have it at the front and back of my mind that I will have it at the front and back of my mind that you offer me great quality. If you have great customer service, you understand. So I think as they are engaging in price wars, Epi should focus on, yes, just like they advised here, truly what it means to be in Nigeria. Which make follow and do that thing than they do. Because if Namibia the passenger go say so, they can actually reduce their price. Hi, I'm telling you. It's just that even in Nigeria here, Airpeace came outside and said they're even frustrating me in Nigeria. We should not be our own enemy. We already have enemies. See, as me and you are Nigerians, we already have our enemies are those in power. They are those who are frustrating efforts to make this country a better country, a better place. So it is going to be very, very foolish of us that we now become enemies of ourselves. Nobody goes stand for. We need to stand up for each other, sincerely. So I hope that Airpeace, I don't know, I've not flown Airpeace before. I never, wait when you call them. I never go Obodo Yibo before. So people wey don't go, I want to believe if Airpeace just make sure see their service is beautiful. It's very, it has quality service. They take care of you properly. I don't see why you would not fly with Airpeace as a Nigerian. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest.